Yes, sir. Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy Henny Drake.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. We ain't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we are going to keep it 100 with all the opinions that we do give.
100 at a 0, 1,000.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Episode 148.
148, man. Go subscribe, man. Pham TV, PHAM. No space between the TV and Pham. Pham TV, no space
Pham
between.
TV, baby.
You know what I'm saying? This is Pham Perspective Podcast, though,
Yes,
man.
sir.
You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram,
Yep.
Pham Podcast. You know, Facebook, Pham TV, Pham Perspective Podcast, whichever one you want.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Anchor, Spotify, all that good stuff.
Good stuff.
You know what though? You know what I found out, man? Because you know they do the year end run things. We were in the sports category. We uploaded in the top 1 percentile on Spotify and all that.
Yeah, I'll take any percentile.
Well, I mean, we just got we gotta be a little more strategic because we uploading so much content. We gotta get people to consume it.
Right. No, that's the key.
You know what I'm saying? So tap in, man. If you talking about sports, if you talking about hip hop, anything, man,
Hip-hop.
This is the Pham Perspective. Where we don't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we all gonna keep 100.
Yes, sir. You know 100 week 13, man. Week 13 of NFL just passed, man.
Yeah, man.
We got a tie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, the
How you feel about that tie, man?
I mean,
get right into it, man. You know, the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants tie.
you know what I'm saying?
Division
First of all,
rivals, 20-20.
First of all, the overtime felt like 3 minutes.
It went by fast.
It went by super fast. But I guess it just showed, like, at the end of the day, I would tell people, like, bruh, like, I like Taylor Heineke, but I'm not expecting to win no Super Bowl with him. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
absolutely.
I love it if you do, but I'm not expecting that. So it just gave me, at least we at even playing field with the Giants. I didn't want to lose to no motherfucking Giants.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Giants, they be quiet fans on the outside, but when they start getting up there, because they won their Super Bowls on 9 and 7 seasons. Like, they wasn't really the greatest ever.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So they low key kind of humble, but not really. They're annoying when they win.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying?
That's most teams, though.
So it was like, I was just glad to be able to be like, okay, we ain't fall off. We still there. We still at least level playing field with everybody else. But you still want to win though. Who the fuck wants to tie?
Right. No, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? We both had y'all guys winning. You know what I'm saying? Last week or whatever.
Almost
like that.
had a comeback like a motherfucker. Almost had a great comeback.
Yeah, listen, regardless, like, you know what I'm saying? Overall, y'all just about evenly matched. You know, I think y'all better offensively, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Defense, y'all, you know, just almost the same. Y'all, I still give the notch to y'all, but hey, man.
The Giants always got defensive ends. Like, they front four always nasty. Like,
yeah.
when they show up. Like, number 5, what's his name? Thibodeau,
yeah. Thibodeau. In the draft and shit, yeah. You know
He nice. Like, he wear no, when you on the D-line wear a single number, like, single digit number, like, come on, you already know your problem.
That's a fact. Yeah, he got him. He got my boy, you know what I'm saying, from the Jets. How we traded over there. So, yeah, not that. I mean, like I said, and overall, like I said, it's division rivals. So, you know you're going to play each other tough no matter what the record is. Shit, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, man, tie is better than loss, man, I would say. You know what I'm saying?
I guess. We still kind of below them because they hit their bye already. So,
yeah.
They 7-4 on one. We 7-5 on one.
Right, but, hey, man, they still got to play the same amount of game at the end. So,
yeah.
We'll see, though. We'll definitely see. Like I said, my boys, you know what I mean, showed some fight and showed some heart, man, and came back on the Minnesota Vikings. But we still end up losing, man, 22-27, man. Like I said, Mike White brought us back.
Yeah, I was getting straight real quick. I felt bad real quick.
Yeah. It was.
Damn, y'all ran into Minnesota. Ooh.
Right. Nah, it was a little shaky and stuff. I got to watch most of it, you know what I'm saying? I had an extended lunch break. You know, I got some extra hours of, you know, direct TV on your telephone, you know what I mean? Shout out to direct TV, man. Shout out to technology in general for you to be able to watch, you know what I mean? And it was on TV, so like I said, I got to watch them. You know, the show heart, you know what I mean? They, you know, basically had 2 chances to basically win the game. But, you know, it wasn't our Sunday.
So Mike White earned his spot still.
Yeah, I think overall, yeah.
Okay.
He ain't lose it.
Okay.
If you ask me,
yeah,
he ain't lose it. Nah, he earned that motherfucker coming back and stuff.
Okay.
And like I said, he ain't look good early. Well, the whole team didn't look, you know. But like you said, man, that team overall stepped up, and I appreciate my Jets this year for sure.
That's a good way to be positive about it. But nah, we sucked.
Yeah, nah, but we lost. Yeah, no, we
supposed to get that W.
Nah,
both
we definitely
us, man.
supposed to get that dub for sure.
Man.
No, absolutely. But like I said, when you got sorry years to, some losses you could be like, all right, we fought hard. I feel good about the team. I ain't gonna feel good about a loss, but I feel good about the team overall. So we'll take that for sure, man.
Too many years,
facts, man.
Years that we ain't win shit.
Yeah,
it's too many, man. Too many, man. We gotta win something, man. We gotta get something solid, man. So solid, and then I'll start with quarterback because we all got shaky quarterbacks.
Man. Right. That's a fact.
Let's talk about some solid quarterbacks, though, man. The freaking Bengals and
the Bengals.
Yo, man, how they?
That was
somebody wanted to know, man, how they let.
I wanna know
how they let Matt Ryan get blown out in prime time when you had Joe Burrow versus Pat Mahomes, like.
I want to know what's on your mind. Cause man, these people make the schedules. You know what I mean? In advance.
They be moving shit around, man.
No, they do, but I think I think at 8 o'clock, you know what I mean, especially in Dallas, would be hard. If they was in Indy, I think they would have changed it. But when they in the Stars, a little different.
So you saying they rewarding Jerry Jones?
Yeah. Certain teams, you're gonna get that. Now we stand. It don't matter who you playing.
So you're gonna reward him.
Yeah, I mean the great teams, the good teams, the people that didn't want to watch, and Dallas is doing good, but yeah.
That went over your head.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, went over my head. But like I said, man, you said the Kansas City and Cincinnati.
Yeah,
Cincinnati ended up winning, 27-24 was the exact score of the playoffs last year as well.
Yeah, man, Joe Burrow got them boys' numbers, huh?
Yeah, he got
I think we talked about that, didn't we? Like he gonna show up or for the competition.
Yeah, we talking about show up for the competition, right?
Showing up for the competition. And they don't low key fought their way back to 8-4.
Right, no, they did. They struggled early because the new offensive line, the stand the third, and they was able to hold it down without Chase. Chase missed about 4 games. You know what I mean? And Mixon been out the last 2, so they've been able to hold that fort down, man, and beat that is my overall top team this. You know what I mean? So far this year, definitely. In Kansas City.
That's also another person that show up for competition, Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
Yo, the catches he was making, even the ones that didn't count, was like that one he caught out of bounds that just stuck to his glove. Like,
right, man. These guys these days, man. Like
he made it look so casual, like.
Right. That's a fact. Nah, these guys these days, man, it's crazy.
They took Odell and just added a couple more inches to the height, like because wide receivers.
Hey man,
the hands is crazy.
LSU, man. All that connection, you know what I'm saying?
LSU, yep, too.
But just in general, like you said, that's the next generation. Generations don't wait 10 years no more. 3 or 4 years, you got that next dude. You know what I'm saying?
It's YouTube. Honestly,
shit, everything.
Whether the players or the coach could learn new drills on YouTube. Now he implements it to the players, or the player just go by themselves. Yo, how he did that move? I'm about to YouTube this.
Nah, Tariq
Hill it's a YouTuber named Destroying, and at one point he was trying to get in the NFL as a kicker, but he just nice. He an athlete. Like he just be on YouTube. He set up the 1-on-ones. Tariq Hill always showing up to him. He be 1-on-one to everybody. Like you know what I'm saying. So they going on. Let me watch Tariq Hill and what he doing, or let me go up there and try to 1-on-one him right when I'm 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? Right. When I'm 12 years old, I can go to school like, man, I checked Tariq Hill. I got burnt, but I checked Tariq Hill. I can check you.
Right. That's a fact. It's all about confidence, right? Confidence level. Like, I can check him, you know what I'm saying? So imagine the other competition against me that's in the same grade, you know what I mean? The same, same level. That's for sure, though. Yeah. Like I said, man, you play up to the competition. That's always the best thing, you know what I'm saying?
It leads to great games.
These the great games, right? Cause
games that come down to the wire, high scoring a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
That's usually Pat Mahomes come to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a common denominator.
Right, exactly.
In a lot of great games, who on the other side? Oh, that boy Pat. Even if he lose, he gonna put that pressure on.
Yeah, he gonna put that pressure. You know what I'm saying?
You seen him overthrow, old boy?
Yeah.
Like he threw it like 80 yards.
Right. Nah, Pat different, man. Pat man is on the trajectory, man, of being one of the greatest. You know what I'm saying? You said it already.
Yeah.
Shit, a year or 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So man, he's definitely on that and talking about. You know what I mean? Like I said, they're one of them guys that just always does it at the end, man, is the GOAT, man. Tom Brady pulls it out again.
And Joey Burrow. Let's not forget, we just talked about Pat Mahomes, but Joey Burrow won that game.
Nah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Joey Burrow got his own little resume he working on right now,
He
too.
working on solidified already. Just about went to the Super Bowl already, you know what I'm saying?
He went to the bowl already. Now he just got to win one the match.
Yeah, that's all you got to do is, man. All you got to do is win one. Like I say, he's up there as a top 5, you know what I'm saying, quarterback already, so... You know what I mean? As far as, in the league right now. So, yeah, he definitely earned his stripes. All pun intended. You know what I'm saying?
And before we get to that other game, I want to say one more thing about Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, he good.
When I did say that, I think I might have connected him with Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Like, he kind of had the Mike Trout. I mean, it's obvious the Mike Trout start. You know what I'm saying? You 1 and 2 or 2 or 1, whatever, second place, third place, whatever, every year for the first whatever years, right? But what I found interesting, I came across this little meme.
But staying healthy though.
A baseball stat, and that probably plays a big part of it. It had two people next to each other. Obviously, we talking about Mike Trout, so one side gonna be Mike Trout, right? Mm-hmm. Got all the stats, you know what I'm saying? MVPs, home runs, all that, right? And then on the side, it was games before 30 or something. Before they hit 30 or something, between 19 and 30.
Yeah, I already know.
So crazy numbers, right? Crazy numbers. Yeah, we've been watching them, right? Next to him, same time span from age 19 to age 30. Almost, not every number, but almost every number was a little bit better. And I was like, why we ain't talking about him like that? Like, who you think it was?
And it was next to Mike Trout, you said?
Next to Mike Trout. It was before Mike Trout's time, though. That's the one hit I'm going to give you. It's not current.
Okay.
Who was super nice from a youngin' till they 30.
Oh, shit. It's a long list. You got, like, A-Rod. You got Ken Griffey. You got, I'm trying to think.
You naming some of the obvious ones that they not in that list though.
Yeah, you got Barry Bonds. Like I said, Barry Bonds was doing that same number. That's why I always defend him. He was a Hall of Fame before they tried to stay steroids. Shit, Cano had some good numbers before that.
I think you got a little bit warmer with that pick.
Which one, Cano?
Yeah, just because he wasn't like super superstar.
Yeah.
But he was nice.
Yeah. Damn, I don't know. He's stumping.
Andrew Jones.
Yeah, that makes sense.
His numbers was better than Trout's.
Was it?
And I was like, yo, like except for a couple categories.
Yeah.
But I was like, yo, why they ain't hype up Jones like maybe before my time?
It's the times, right?
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's the times.
But I know about Andrew Jones though. Yeah. I just didn't know his numbers was crazy like that.
No, it's the times. Yeah, it's definitely the times. Like I said, but yeah, Andrew Jones had the he had the Pat Mahomes start.
Yeah.
Like he won everything early. Like Braves was in the World Series. Like when he came up, I think he was rookie or second year. Like them first 5 years, 6 years was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like an animal crazy. Like you said, I believe it. Because, you know what I mean? Like I said, I was still, not the biggest fan of baseball like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, we watch it, you know what I mean? But I'll probably say it was probably more of a baseball fan back then. But yeah, I remember just, like I said, he was ringing off. Like this young cat, he the man. Like he 19, 20-year-old, like 22, like say he was a World Series against the Yankees and all that. So, you know what I'm saying? He played, because David Justice and all them was a little older, you know what I'm saying? In their prime, he was just that young guy coming up. You know what I mean? Fred McGriff that just got into the Hall of Fame. Shout out to Fred McGriff. You know what I mean? Them guys like that played for the Braves. But yeah, I believe it.
That was a comparison I didn't expect to see. And I was like, oh, okay, I got to bring that up on the podcast.
Yeah. Now, shout out to Andrew Jones, man. That man, listen, man. Injuries plugged his, I said, like most young cats that come up like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, that get closer to 30 because they playing, like you said, you play your whole life. Yeah. And you come as an animal as 19, so then you had that good 7-year run where you just like MVP candidate, like you said, Mike Trout numbers. And then, injury will catch you here and there.
So hard to come back. So on the self-reflection type jump,
yeah,
it was just like, okay, maybe I got to look at Trout a little bit different now.
Trout that dude, man.
But I'm saying, not put him in no Babe Ruth thing or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just because, the numbers, I can't even say. If somebody already had better numbers, it's like, all right, let me chill out a little bit. What he's doing is not the first time somebody doing it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
No. I agree on that aspect. It is. It's always, like I said, that's why I be, I understand these analysts got to do their job, but I think it get hyped.
But he not making the playoffs.
I think it get hyped every year. I think it get hyped every week. And I be like, yo, just relax. You know what I'm saying? And then, they fall off or whatever like that. Because there was a lot of people. I'm sorry that I can't. Maybe we'll make that into just coming up and we make that into something. You know what I mean? That we just talk about people that we thought. We're going to make that into a whole episode. We just talk. People that had started off their career fantastic, but then just fell off. Mm-hmm. We're gonna think of like 10 each, and we'll come up with some shit together, and we'll be separate or whatever. But we do that for sure because there's a lot of people that I can't think off the top of my head, but like I said, started off tremendously, like Dontrell Willis, talking about baseball. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody like him, like that was just like, wow. Won the World Series with all the Miguel Cabrera. Shout out Miguel. He said this is last year. The dumb guys are just nasty. And won the World Series early and got traded, and he got one in Detroit. Miguel's still in Detroit. That's like 20 years, like 15 years, man. And Dontrell didn't do shit. So it's a lot of people like that just didn't do nothing, man. So we're gonna definitely come up with a top 10, top 20 list for that for sure. But we was talking about Pat Mahomes and we was talking about Joe Burrow, on them young cats doing their thing. But we gotta talk about the GOAT that been doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna wear my fan red shirt too. It's Tom Brady, man. You know what I'm saying? That man. Hey, man. You can't. 4 minutes down 14, 13. Come on, man. You can't count that man out, man.
He got one of them penalties, though, man.
Yeah, you gonna get
one of them penalties.
You gonna get one or two,
them
man.
pass interference joint, man. I think they be teaching the wide receivers like they teach how to flop in the NBA. They be teaching the wide receivers, if you in the end zone, like make it seem like you tripped over him, something.
Facts, man. It'd be
draw that foul, man.
Yeah, man.
Get it at the one.
Yeah, man.
Even though that was kind of like. It was right there, man. It was right there. They kind of gave him that one, like.
Yeah, like I said, it'd be a little bit everything, and when you like I said,
game of inches.
They definitely gave me inches. Definitely gave me inches. But like I said, man, shout out to Tom Brady, man. You know what I mean? Tampa Bay isn't having the best year, but hey, man, he's still leading the division. You know what I'm saying? And he came back with another comeback victory, man. You know what I mean? Can't never count him out, man. Whatever time's on the damn left on the game, man, for sure.
Tom Brady. He the Saints has been like his kryptonite.
Right, facts.
So like I think this game, that game in particular, how it ended, all that was very important to him. And he might even if he don't win this year, he might be done. I don't know.
That's what I was just about to ask you.
He got his lick back.
No, that's what I was about to ask you. Do you think I mean overall?
Because he got scraped by them twice last year, I think.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you think overall? Yeah, you think overall, man. You think like I understand injuries.
Sick how old?
Injuries and all that shit. You think Tom Brady is over?
I think so. I think this might be his last year.
Think it's last year? You think he's just like I'm gone?
All their numbers been down, and for the weapon, even though they've been in and out, whatever, but still for the weapons he got, his numbers shouldn't be down like that.
Yeah,
unless they all getting old.
Could be shit.
Julio Jones ain't never been the healthiest, and it might be wearing on him.
Yeah,
I seen him get overthrown yesterday. You know, I mean, I seen him get overthrown.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Tom Brady missed a couple passes, but yeah. Like I said, it's a mixture of everything.
Julio don't really get overthrown like that.
Yeah, it's a mixture of everything, though. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a mixture of everything with Tom Brady. But I think it's his last year in Tampa.
You believe in that? You believe in that conspiracy?
Yeah, I think not no New England conspiracy.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't. Nah, New England isn't. I understand they got the magic and they never had the greatest talent, but he's not in the position to carry a team more. Like, why would he carry Tampa Bay? They got more talent. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I think if he goes somewhere, he's go somewhere like say like San Francisco. Just to play like he's supposed to go already. Denver, nah, hell no. Denver got stuck with a $200 million quarterback over there. But I think it's his last year in Tampa, and then
they sorry.
Then it's 50-50, you know what I mean, retirement and that. Yeah, now the Denver Broncos did play a hard fight, man, against the, Lamar Jackson got injured in the first quarter of the game, you know what I'm saying?
They still ain't scored shit,
man. They still didn't do nothing right. After the Jacksonville Jaguars put up points on that Baltimore defense. Denver still just can't get that ball rolling, man. I don't know, man. Like you said, maybe this is that,
Russell Wilson,
that first year, you know what I mean?
They ain't think they was paying all that. They ain't think they was paying all that money for Trent Dilfer. So.
That's a fact.
And you know what? As
money
I say
wise,
that, I say that out loud, I can't even disrespect Trent Dilfer like that because he got the chip with that team. With the Baltimore he scored when he needed to.
He just had to do what he had to do. That's it. That defense,
bro.
Running
Your
game.
defense held him to 10 points, bro. Without Lamar Jackson, bro. And you only had 9 points. You couldn't get in a touchdown, son.
Hey man, I know the feeling. You know what I'm saying? Our defense, we was 3-3. This nigga ran it down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
punt return. You know what I'm saying? Our defense 3-3, bro.
Yo,
come on, man.
That punt return had people thinking the NFL is rigged, man.
Come on, man. We can't. I forgot whatever stat it was, but I think it was Denver too. Though I think it was like if Denver scored 19 points, they'd have like you know what I mean.
They'd be like fucking 10-2 right now.
It was some. I think it was like 9-3, something like that. But yeah, it was like 9-3 if they would have scored 19 points. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel that pain, man, for sure. But yeah, that first year of the, Russell Wilson experience in Denver is definitely not going their way.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Lamar Jackson, you know what I mean? What do you got? This is PCL, man. So they're going to take that week by week, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely going to take that week by week.
Week by week, you know what I'm saying?
I think PCL is the one in the front.
Yeah, so I think, you know what I'm saying? Not jumping into next week, but they got a tough divisional game with Pittsburgh next week. So I think let him sit.
Oh, he's sitting out.
Yeah, let him sit, man, and rest because
he's sitting out. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, because that Pitt game, them like I said, the division rival games are crazy, man. So
and Lamar Jackson is like, listen, y'all gonna have to pay me. I ain't about to get hurt if y'all ain't pay me yet.
Hey, man. But like I said, he's on the field. So
my name Kawhi Leonard right now.
He should be. now that you done played most of the season, now it's like, you know what? I proved that I'm enough that bread.
I'm nice, bro. I'm nice.
For sure. I agree on that one. You know what I'm saying? Let me run down some of these scores. Talking about Pittsburgh, man. Pittsburgh beat Atlanta 19-16 with that nasty Najee Harris stiff arm, man. You know what I'm saying?
I seen that in the Pham Podcast. That's with a PH AM PODCAST.
Definitely follow.
I seen the highlight.
Instagram and Twitter, man. Definitely follow. Yeah, you know what I mean? They beat Atlanta. Like I said, Atlanta be in every game, man. But whoever their coach is, I don't know. Forgive me for not knowing your name, but salute to you because you coaching them guys up. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely salute to you. And you got the Green Bay Packers beating. You know what I mean? Yo, he be running, man. Huh? He's a runner. He's a track star. Ooh. Justin Fields, man. Like he be breaking. He got the record for that. Yeah, he was in the highlights too, right? He be breaking, man. But they lost. You know, Aaron Rodgers got us. You know what I mean? He loved Chicago. You know what I mean? Chicago was he always be trolling Chicago, but they beat, you know what I mean, Chicago 28-19.
I think he on his way to the soccer game right now.
Who's that?
Aaron Rodgers. It's a bye week. He was supposed to be on Pat McAfee, but he was like, I'm on the plane, bro.
Okay.
I think he going to FIFA. You know he gonna show his face. He got to. I think so. Cutter. You know what I'm saying? It's different. 1, 2. Yeah, it's FIFA. It's like, come on.
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to be in everybody's face, bro.
Nah, that's definitely different. That shit is like I said, the World Cup. That shit is different for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you got another team, like I said, been coached good. You know what I'm saying? You got Detroit Lions beating the Jacksonville Jaguars, man. That was, we said it. Well, I think you said it.
Yeah,
I run it down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you said Detroit. Yeah, Detroit beat, like I said, Jacksonville 40-14.
Damn, 40.
Yeah,
they scored 40.
They scored a 40 piece on their head. Yeah, on their head top.
I thought it was like 20 something.
Nah, it went up to 40 real quick. It was like 20 zip, and I went up to 40 real quick. All right, so you got Deshaun Watson's coming home party. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
all pointed. Coming home to Houston, man. You know what I mean? Cleveland, the whole overall team, you know what I mean, came to play because he ain't had that greatest stats, but they won 27-14. I mean,
no offensive touchdowns, all defensive special teams.
Right, exactly. So he had a chance.
Good, but
he had a chance.
He won.
Yeah, he won. That, like I said,
he feeling good coming out there with a win.
The laws is the law.
Especially with them people hating and the thing.
Yeah, for sure.
You gonna watch this? Y'all gonna watch this
for sure. And they should have won.
And he looked rusty.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Super rusty.
Super.
I predicted that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did. I thought he was gonna look a little better. I ain't gonna hold
But I can admit, I seen a couple plays where it was like, that looked like the old him. If he was in real football shape, that would have been easy completion. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
'Cause I seen him break a sack one time. I seen the leg go in the air, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like that playoff game. Was it the playoff game? Or to get into the playoffs or something?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you know, he
where
had
the leg swung in the air and all that, and then he completed the touchdown. I seen one of them, but he skipped it.
Yeah.
And I was like,
a couple games.
I was like, that looked like him.
Yeah.
That looked like him.
He getting there.
But
ladies and gentlemen, he getting there. Right. That's a fact. But like you said, man, the whole team overall showed up fun, like I said, because he had the great game. You know, hopefully a couple games.
Myles Garrett is the number one defensive rusher, I think.
Right now, he's just a problem.
He's the number one defensive rusher right now. Two is Michael Parsons.
Yeah, Michael Parsons, them two cats, man, nasty, man. And you had a surprising shootout. You had Seattle always been in the shootout, but they beat the Rams 27-23. You know what I mean? It was in the shootout, and the Rams said, let me add Baker Mayfield to the mix. So Baker got cut got waived by the Panthers, and he is in L.A. with the Rams.
For real?
Yeah, he got picked up by the Rams.
Damn.
They picked him up fast, man.
Okay, because I was about to talk some shit.
Nah, Stafford out for the year, so.
Nah, I'm saying I was about to talk some shit because they was talking about he gonna go to Seattle to San Fran to be the starter. I'm like, hold up.
I thought so. I thought it would have been a good pickup. All right, that's all I'm saying.
But I'm like, bro. So the 49ers is balling right now.
Balling.
And you want them. This dude just got cut by probably one of the worst teams in the league. He got cut before Sam Darnold got cut.
Just about, yeah.
And you want him to go to San Fran to be the starter after they third string just won the game for them?
Yeah, man.
Like, y'all bugging. That's the Great White Hope shit for real.
Nah, like I said, I was one of those that was just bring him on a roster. I wasn't gonna say starter. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what the cat. I don't even know Mr. All I know is Mr. Irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the last person picked.
I heard somebody say that.
Yeah, but no, definitely shot him out because, like I said, Jimmy got hurt early and playing against a top. You know what I mean? That was in my top 5 power rankings in Miami. You know what I'm saying? And that defense, like you said, all you gotta do is do enough to win the game, and they put up 33. You know what I'm saying? 33-17. They beat Miami, so. That was a good overall game that time.
What I said is Nick Bosa playing,
right?
And he made that game winner.
Right. They fumbled that bitch and got a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? That's made that game even, not even close for sure. But shout out to San Fran. Like I said, Jimmy out. You know what I'm saying, with the broken foot. They said he possible make it for the playoffs. So he must have broke something. I don't know nothing about breaks, man. But they talking about playoffs. They talking about a month and a half, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's playoffs in January. It's December.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of.
I don't know either, but they said it's possible for the playoff, maybe second round.
They in San Fran, though. They know all that technology.
Man, they go Barry Bonds. Call that Barry Bonds. You know what I'm saying? Be back in 2 weeks for sure.
Technology, man.
Yeah. They got the Chargers, like L.A., man. Not L.A., but Vegas. Yeah. Vegas is on the road, man. Like you said, Adams. Hey, it's still a possibility he didn't be on that Madden cover, man.
He been balling,
man. He's still top 3.
He bright spot.
Yeah, man. He the only bright spot, though. I mean,
no. The running back.
Jacobs.
Jacobs is a problem.
Yeah, he been saving my fantasy team, not this week because I started Deshaun Watson, but and other shit too. But yeah, them two, like I said, Jacobs getting the bag, but him and Adams, like I said, Carr, that trade overall worked. Like it worked. It just the team overall had to catch up with everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they stumbled. They played close game. They tied for like the most. You know what I mean? Leading the game and losing. You know what I'm saying? Like 7-point leads, they losing in the fourth or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then 3-game winning streak. And then the Chargers is just one of the teams that you don't know what Chargers team you gonna get this week. You know what I'm saying? Nope. So it's crazy how
that Bosa pick backfired on them.
Right, that one. That Bosa brother, you know what I'm saying? That's a little different. San Fran went a little. That's the big brother, so it's different. And then, like you said, you got the, you know what I mean? We alluded to it earlier, but you got the Indy and the Dallas game. You know, Dallas end up just scraping them. Like, it went from like a 5-point game or whatever. I was watching it, and then it went to 20 real quick. Then it went to 30 real quick. Like, damn. 2 picks and pick sixes and fumbles, and it was just crazy.
It was 33-point fourth quarter.
Yeah, and that was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let's just run out some picks real quick. Like I said, you picked Minnesota, you picked Chicago, I picked Green Bay, you picked Detroit. We both picked it. Did we both here? We both picked the Eagles. You picked 49ers. You picked Cincinnati, and you picked the Chargers.
I had a pretty good week now.
Yeah, you was decent. You was decent. Fires overall with me because I picked Miami. I picked Kansas City. Yeah, and I said Jacksonville. So yeah. Overall, you beat me in head up. Cause you picked Minnesota against my boys.
Hey, yo, check out Pham Lines though, man. Every Sunday, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know, a fan podcast, Instagram live. You know,
For sure. I was a little busy this week, but definitely be back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's you know what I mean. I'm gonna run out some games that you want to talk about this week, real quick.
Let's talk about them.
Let's see. All right,
that's what we're here for, right? This is a podcast, right?
Facts. Like I said, you got Thursday, man. You got the Rams. And not the Rams, the Rams. You got the Rams and the Vegas Raiders. That's Thursday night football. If you're interested in Thursday night football,
that
you know
might be interesting.
Amazon, you know what I mean?
Because what's the name? The Rams, they last game, they was way more competitive than I thought they was going to be.
Who that?
The Rams.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying with that Seattle. Like,
yeah.
What they did, they switched quarterbacks on the low.
They did?
They had the one black quarterback that shot under 100 yards. And they had some white dude. I'm sorry, I just don't know the nigga's name. I know black and white. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, they had they
had a secret weapon. You put them in there, and they end up. You know what I mean? So, and like I said, primetime games usually like you wasn't expecting the coach to be in the game that long. You know what I'm saying? For real. I mean, respectfully, like you expected it because Jeff Saturday been having them boys play good, but overall, like the line was like 9 or 10, so you expect that to win, but. We'll see, though. You know what I'm saying? You got the Jets and the Bills, man. Jets going to Buffalo, man. Hopefully we can pull off a victory. Again, you know what I mean? Sweep that series, you know what I mean? Especially it'll be, good for our playoff hopes. You got Cleveland playing Cincinnati. What you think of that game, man? Watching, like I said, second game back, you know what I mean? Cincinnati coming off a big win, you know what I mean? This is the kind of trap game for Cincinnati, or?
It might be, but I think Joey Burrow is still going to be like, yeah. Yeah. No, I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain now. Yes.
You left for a minute. You left what they say. You can't even get injured. Somebody gonna take your spot. So.
Yeah, that's a fact. But not in his case though.
I mean, right now, yeah.
Not in his case though.
Right now, Joey Burrow he
came and got his spot back and $200+ million. But Joe Burrow will be getting that money though, that too as well. You know,
he should be. Yeah, he's a dog
for sure. Then you got Houston, man, going against. They're staying in Texas. They're playing the Cowboys. You know what I mean? Got Minnesota and Detroit. You know what I'm saying? It's a good division rival game. What you think about that game? Detroit is favored.
I'm about to say because they scoring.
Detroit is favored in this game.
And Minnesota kind of been shaky. You know,
Minnesota, I believe, got 10 wins.
Do they?
I think they got them. Check it out.
Shit. Okay.
I think Minnesota got 10 wins. I think they was 9 and something last week. Yeah,
so 10-2. Were they 10-2?
I think they 10 and something. I got you right there. And Detroit been playing well lately. I think they still in
Detroit always been playing well. They just can't.
Right, but I'm talking about they've been winning. So they in the playoff hunt. You know what I'm saying?
Detroit in the playoff.
Yeah, they in the playoff hunt.
They got that winning atmosphere from Buffalo when Buffalo came through. And they was like, "Oh, this how you supposed to."
You got a 10-2 team playing a 5-7 team, and the home 5-7 team is favored.
Is Justin Jefferson out or something?
No, everybody's scheduled to play. Ain't no injuries or nothing like that. Not that we know of. You know these bookies, yo. Pick Minnesota, right? They saying pick Minnesota. No, that's hell yeah. Like me, I want to pick Minnesota. Like you don't give the dogs points. I'm still going if they give them points. Yeah, look, they favored by 2.5. Now I say that to say the bookies like you know what I mean. Like I said, Georgia was up big. Right.
Oh, I seen this tweet. This. Yeah.
And the motherfuckers went for 2.
Yeah. Tell the story. Tell the story.
Yeah. You know, Georgia was up big. They was up like 20 or more in this game. No, they was up 19.
It was up
18. I'm saying it was up, I think, 18 or 19.
48 to 20.
Or whatever it was. And they scored again.
Or 30. 48 to 30.
Yeah, and they scored again. You know what I'm saying? They was up big already.
No, that's the 40. They scored to make it a 48 to 30.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like I said, they scored. They was already up big. to make it a 20-point lead, they went for 2. Up, come on, you talking about 20 points. The spread was 19 and a half. Mm-hmm. And they went for 2, and they made 20.
They went odds 50-30.
Right, because the odds are LSU going to come and score at least a touchdown and make it a 19 and a half. And they did, and they lost by 20. So, shit be rigged, bro. Shit be rigged. That's why they be scared to pay these college players and stuff like that, just because some stuff like that, Coaches might be getting paid. You saw the Penn State dude like, oh, we got to beat the spread. When the quarterback was like, we got to cover the spread. The quarterback was on the sideline screaming to his team, yo, we got to cover the spread. Come on, man. That's why they be scared to play these players.
No, you know what that is?
What's that?
Nah, that's wild because that's, I don't know. They on that FanDuel, man.
They on all that shit. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you though.
They on that shit. Yo. They got somebody with their phone like, yo, pick this.
No, right. I ain't gonna hold you though. In the next 2 years, man, we're gonna have. You thought the really shit was bad. You're gonna have a lot of scandals, man. That's gonna be like, you gonna be like, yo, Dre. You know what I'm saying? I know you my dog, right? All right. You know what I'm saying? I need you to attempt 10 3-pointers today. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you're going to be like, shit, I already kind of attempt that already, but I'm going to make sure I get you 10. And that's going to happen. You're not going to personally bet it, but your man is going to probably.
That's definitely already happened.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, but I'm saying is in the next couple of years, you're going to be hearing more of that shit out because it's just more in your face now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that really shit.
That's the new scam right now.
He was betting. Yeah, hell yeah, that's a new scam. That's an easy scam. Like, if you know like that movie where they had Kevin Garnett and
Adam Sandler.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Shade did, do the rebounds. Like, come on, man, you got that. But yeah, forget that story because, goddamn, they ain't covers. But yeah, Detroit, like I said, Minnesota, they're like a trap game. But it's gonna be a good overall game though, man, for sure.
Who?
But I said that Detroit, Minnesota.
Oh,
that's what it was all
I thought
talking
you
about.
went to the next game. You talking fast as hell. I'm high as hell.
So I get high. But you got Jacksonville visiting Tennessee, man. But we ain't even talk about it, but Tennessee got their ass great. Yeah. Philly last week, bro.
Yeah. They did.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
They did.
In my race for the MVP, Hurts is number 1 as of today.
Okay.
With that performance against Tennessee Titans, without their quarterback going into Kansas City and taking Kansas City to the wire and holding Pat Mahomes. So it's the same defense in Kansas City, in Arrowhead, holding them. Kansas City still won. Don't get it twisted. But, held them in check a little bit.
I think that's a personal game, though, for A.J. Brown.
Oh, nah, definitely. For the whole team. That's like, we giving you the ball, like we talking about with some shaving shit. We throwing you the ball 10 times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just be ready, for sure. But yeah, I definitely, in my race of MVP, I would have Hurts, you know what I'm saying? A little above Pat Mahomes, just a little above, just for this week. You know what I'm saying? Well, we don't know what next week brings in, and we're talking about that, and it's the Philadelphia Eagles going into New York, man, playing the Giants. Another divisional game, you know what I'm saying? Definitely going to be a good game, for sure.
Nah, definitely going to be a good game, because look. We beat the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? We just tied the Giants.
Facts.
All divisional games, man. You never know what's going to happen. So look out for an upset in that one. You know what I'm saying? I definitely expect, the Eagles to fuck them up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely
we both expect the Eagles to win. Yeah.
But watch out on that, man. Watch out.
Yeah, we both expect the Eagles to win for sure.
Don't be surprised if you see an upset, though. I said it here first. Don't be surprised.
Nah, that's a divisional game, though. I won't be surprised. Yeah, I ain't surprised on that one, for real. I ain't surprised on that one. Like I said, we was alluding to earlier, like I said, you got Baltimore and Seattle. In the Steelers. So we both expect Lamar Jackson not to play in that game. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't play him personally. They still might come out with
right,
that's what I'm saying. Right, absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
Because they ain't really playing nobody on the other side. You playing the coach of anything.
Yeah, for sure. Not both coaches are top coaches, and we'll get their players prepared to to battle out there. Whoever's the quarterback, you know what I'm saying. So for sure, shout out to Harbaugh and the Tomlin for sure.
Definitely shout out to Harbaugh. Though.
Yeah.
We'll get that in a second.
Yeah, for sure. You got the Kansas City Chiefs visiting the Denver Broncos.
Yeah.
Kansas City gonna win that game.
Yeah.
You got Tampa Bay, man, visiting 49ers, man. That's going to be an interesting game.
Whoever playing quarterback for 49ers.
Yeah.
Brady should take care of business. But, hey, remember, like I said last week, Nick Bosa.
Right.
Nick Bosa, he going to say hello to Tom Brady a couple times.
Right. I'm taking 49. You taking Tampa Bay? Like 49?
Yeah.
Okay. So we ain't do it this time. We'll run down because who you like, the Vegas Raiders or Rams?
Give me the Raiders.
Okay, yeah, we both like the Raiders. Jets, Bills?
I gotta take the Bills.
Yeah, I know you do. We both taking Cincy, both taking Cowboys. You like Detroit over Minnesota?
I will take Detroit,
yeah.
Yes.
We both like Tennessee. You taking Philly or the Giants?
Who Tennessee playing?
Jacksonville. I just skip that one. You want to take Jacksonville?
I'll take that. Okay. We got too many in common right now.
Philly and the Giants. Who you got?
Give me the Giants, and if I gotta pick one,
okay, I'm taking Philly.
Yeah, I know you're gonna take. That's what I take. The Giants.
Taking the Baltimore Steelers.
I say Baltimore get it done.
Okay, I like the Steelers. We both taking Kansas City. We both like 49ers. All right, getting the next game, you got Carolina and Seattle. I think we both will take Seattle. You got Miami and the Chargers. You a big Chargers guy. You gonna roll with the Chargers?
All right, with the Chargers.
Okay, I like Miami. Yeah. Then you got the Pats and Arizona in the ugly game Monday night.
Arizona.
Watch it don't be ugly. Yeah, we'll both take Arizona for sure. For sure on that one. We both take it.
That was Monday night?
Yeah, that's a Monday night.
What the fuck?
Right. That's a Monday night game. Is Pats. They just scheduled it because they think, it's going to be, good game.
Hey, D-Hop, show out.
Yeah, he definitely going to show out.
I expect D-Hop 15 times.
Shit, he just about throw it. That'd be his man for sure. You know what I'm saying? That'd be his man's for sure, man. Fitting that for sure. What about to say? Tank, man, what you think? We're going and saluting to boxing, man. We've been talking about Tank, you know what I mean, for a minute, him and Ryan Garcia. What you think of his allegations talking about, go get checked, man. Go get checked out. You looking too big over there, pause. You know what I'm saying? What you think about Tank getting on him?
Listen, I seen the picture. I seen the picture.
Yeah. Think he taking something?
I wouldn't rule it out. I wouldn't rule it out just because he's in a Mexican camp.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know it's our beloved, Mexican.
Beloved.
Got him hyped up, but they be accusing our boy. You know what I'm saying? They be accusing our boy. So you never know what some new shit, the cartel done created that's not detectable or something.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact.
The cartel is some ingenious motherfuckers. What? Submarines, all that,
We were just talking about with the hoes, like you was talking about the wormholes, shit. Them motherfuckers got the hoes everywhere.
Right. They underground.
Underground for real.
But hey man, I don't know, but I know he shouldn't be. I don't know. He shouldn't be scared because you know what else I saw besides that picture? Mm-hmm. That might have been motherfucking Photoshop, like a motherfucker.
What's that?
You know what I'm saying? I seen a video of a sparring session of Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero. And Romero was fucking him up.
He was messing him up?
He was messing him up. He couldn't catch no balance. He looked like his speed was already caught up with. Like Romero, like whatever. I fought Tank type thing.
Right.
I don't know how old the footage is though. You know what I'm saying? But I seen it.
Nah, but Romero, like you said, he was Tank's partner and was, he out there. He can do it. He can do it, right? But that's what I'm talking about with the power, though, right? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about with the power, though. Yeah. That might be a different story when it comes to Garcia, too.
Right.
He's sparring, but I get all that power into it might be different. And it just might be just, like I said, to sharpen Ryan Garcia up. Just like you said, that's what you should be worried about, for sure. Mm-hmm. More than anything. And
he did, he's been clipped before.
Yeah, and also, far as steroids thing, I think anybody take a little bit of a, just enhance it, like to get yourself ready for, for training camp and stuff like that. But when they get closer to it, they make sure that shit ain't in their system. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
That should be like a monster. Like they take it, couple days, couple weeks and shit, and then they be like, I gotta weed off of this shit. And that's what they do. That's what a lot of baseball. That's how Cano and them got caught. They were doing it in the off season. And that shit was still in their system. Well, Cano got caught more than once.
Yeah,
but yeah,
he got one of them big suspensions, right?
Right. Yeah.
Baseball don't play.
Yeah, they don't fuck around.
They be like, what? 84 games. Fuck out of here.
That's a fact.
Vete pa' allá.
Go that way. That's a fact with that one.
84. Boy, that sound crazy. The whole NBA season 82.
Right.
They were like 84 games. Get out of here. I don't care going into the next year if y'all made the playoffs.
Right. If you're a second offense, you can get 100 and something. Yeah,
right.
man,
You get no season 162. So.
That's a fact.
Get out of here, yo.
Facts.
No steroids. We told y'all.
Facts. Talking about, keeping it in baseball. I mean, talking about baseball.
Boxing.
I mean, we talking about basketball, boxing, but, talking about some baseball stuff with Cano and stuff like that. One of his ex-team, the Mets, they lost Jacob deGrom to Texas, man. Mm-hmm. 5 years, 185. He went for that bag. But the Mets got, from somebody from Texas, Justin Verlander to replace him, man. 2 years, $84 million. So
I seen Aaron Judge in the Tampa Bay Bucks jersey.
Yeah, in the Bucks jersey. Yeah. What's your opinion on Aaron Judge, man? What's if you want me to throw some numbers out for you, I can throw some numbers out. See if that's fair or not. You know what I mean? That'll be up to you. All right. So for right now, the Yankees got 8 years, 300. I'm willing to go a little higher.
That's what they offered him?
Yeah, so far. They said we're willing to go up. Yeah, that's legit.
8 years, 300?
Yeah, a little, and they said they'll go up a little bit more, which I think is a fair deal. Make him one of the highest paid players in Major League Baseball. And I was just talking when I was talking to Barry. Shout out to Barry Gatt Jr. All even podcast. But I was like, I don't mind making him the highest paid player, but I don't want to give him no 30-year-old a 9-year contract. You know what I'm saying? If he worried about another year. And it's reported that, San Fran, that's the only team that's gonna be in the mix with the Yankees. They offered him 360, but I think that might be for 9 years. So my question for you is, knowing you're Aaron Judge, say if the Yankees offer you, that 8 years for 320, say 320, and you got San Fran to give you that 360. Is that 40 years or that extra year worth it from you leaving New York to San Francisco?
I'm trying to do the math. How much is that a year? Like 40 a year?
Which one? The 360?
The 360 is like 40 a year, right?
It's close to that. Yeah, because the 300 for the 8 was 36 or something like that. So you got 360 divided by, say it's 8. That's 45, which I don't think is that. I think they're going to win a 9. So I think it's 360 divided by the 9. So I think it's 40. That'll be 40, like you said. So I'm saying 320 divided by the 8. And it's still 40. Shit's still 40. But do you want to go for San Fran for that extra 40 for an extra year? You know what I mean? Or you want to stay in New York where you can make that in endorsements and stuff like that and be with the Yankees. The Yankees.
To be honest.
You feel me?
To be honest. At this point in time in baseball right now, they about equal.
Yeah.
Because San Fran ain't no cheaper than New York.
Right.
San Fran is pretty expensive, as I heard.
Mm-hmm.
San Fran is upper, so it can still get a little chilly sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It probably don't get as cold as New York, though.
No. Definitely San Fran weather-wise is better than New York.
There is a lot more to see, though. You know what I'm saying? And, Golden State and all that, they coming up. That's all San Francisco, Bay Area, right?
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter because at the end of the day, that one extra year, it's $40 million, bro. And I'm getting that regardless. It's baseball. You know what I'm saying? That's $40 million. Like, it's hard to leave that on the table.
Yeah, but my thing is, I understand the Bay is doing good. And like you said, you got Golden State, but that's Golden State. You got Sacramento Kings over there.
San Fran be winning chips, though.
You got Sacramento Kings over there.
Sacramento not San Fran, though.
Well, I'm just saying, it's still California, is what I'm trying to say.
It's California, big as
all right, they got mad teams. But, San Francisco ain't New York. And what I'm saying is he can make that in endorsements.
He could do that there, too.
Nah, he can't do the same, man. Yeah, it's a big difference, bro. You can't name one San Francisco player. All you can say is Barry Bonds. All you can say is Barry Bonds, man. You know what I'm saying? Respected San Francisco, beautiful, like you said, beautiful city. McCovey Cove and all that, beautiful stadium and stuff like that. But I just think on markets wise, he can make that $40 million with New York. You know what I'm saying? Being a face, because he already a face of everything already. But what every player will say, we want to go to New York, LA, Chicago, big cities because we got more opportunities to expand our portfolio.
But that ain't guaranteed.
Bigger. Shit, it's more of a guarantee because he can make that, the first couple years in New York than he can do in San Fran. Now they got to build a team. Now they got to build a team.
That's assumption.
Now you got to do everything.
He tears ACL. It ain't no more commercial.
No, that shouldn't happen to anybody, right? No, that's a fact. No, that can happen to anybody. But for another
that's
year,
why that extra year is like that's an extra 40 if anything. Like,
well, come on, man, you better get 360, 340. You know what I'm saying?
People ready like that. Because before you
that was some Bryce Harper shit.
Before you even said that, I was like, I'm in my head like I think maybe just be like petty trying to get that extra year. Like, yeah. Like they'll take whatever right now, but they just being petty like, nah, one extra year. Let me see what else out here type shit. Like that's their way of doing it. I don't know. I don't know what he would do though. I don't like that he was in that Tampa Bay shirt though. Like Tampa Bay was like, yo, we give you 400, bro, for 10 years, 40.
They won't do it, man. They won't do it, man. They won't do it.
And then we'll give you away to another team in 3 years.
That's what I'm saying. They won't do it, man. That'd be almost worth more than the franchise, man.
But but it's like on some Deion shit. Maybe he like, yo, let me take some team that ain't win shit ever, and let me try to bring them up, like. In this indoor stadium,
I get it.
And I'm gonna smack a hole in this motherfucker.
Hey man, I get it, but nah, I think it's a difference. It's a difference for sure. I think it's just a difference. Like I said, I think San Fran and New York, he'll make that money up. You know what I mean? Endorsements and stuff like that. So now that isn't a big deal for me, man, for sure. You know what I mean? On that aspect. So
speaking of Deion,
yep.
Prime time. That boy. He still got one. He still got unfinished business. He's still gonna coach. I think he said the championship game for Jackson State. You know what I'm saying? First of all, let me get him. The first time Jackson State finished the regular season undefeated in their history. You know what I'm saying?
Great way to finish, right?
You know what I'm saying? And then boom, opportunity calls. You know what I'm saying? Bigger school, bigger facility, bigger wallet. At the end of the day. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Prime because, first of all, that run in Jackson State, nobody would have even knew about Jackson State if he was there. We wouldn't be talking about Jackson State would never have been brought up. No disrespect.
No,
we just ain't know who the hell.
No, that's just no disrespect. Like I said, people would have been talking about it, but not like
I wasn't that tapped in. You know
not the spectrum, you know what I'm saying, of the sports and the ESPNs and the local podcasts like ourselves definitely would not have been talking about them for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But legendary, you know what I'm saying? Brought his sons in there, you know, and brought some top recruits that, you know, said, nah, I'm cool. I want to go learn from the best. You know what I'm saying? And he proved himself. He went in there, and, you know, he had a couple hating coaches, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna bring
Came in there like, damn, I was running shit. Right. He ain't real. He ain't real.
Right.
Listen, he bust your ass. You know what I'm saying? And he said, listen, as much as I love this and as much as I built this up, I learned a lot in this whole little 3 days, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
After that speech, they was like, oh, we got to talk about this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, how we talk about it.
Right.
But Jackson State, he had the Under Armour deal, you know what I'm saying, which had Jackson State had 6 different jerseys this year, which is second only to Oregon. And it's like, okay, that's fire. You look good, you play good. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that's Prime.
Right. That's Prime all day for sure.
Right. And then he said, he was making $300,000 a year, donating half of his salary to the facilities. Let's get some shit built.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because he already know. Because one of the things he talked about was saying, he ain't really worried about playing Alabama. He ain't really, because he being realistic. We ain't got the facilities they got.
Right. Not at all.
We might have some talent, but we can't keep up. You know what I'm saying? Got to be realistic.
Got to be. Yeah, that's a fact.
And then he did the exact opposite of what KD did. He said, let me go to this worst team in this league, and let me try to do some legendary joint, and let me try to turn this around.
For sure.
And let me try to prove how great I am. and how much I told y'all I knew about this game. And inspire some more other players that's like, nah, I know about this game too. Let me go coach too. Let me go set a new cool feeling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just dope to see him go. Shout out to Colorado that's a great pickup as a head coach. Facts. Get ready for the ride though, cause
right. No, that's a fact. No,
y'all was looking so green when he walked into that meeting.
Facts.
Y'all was looking, oh, this is different energy.
Nah, exactly. Yeah. No, for sure. And like you said, going back to like Jackson State, like you said, people knew about it, but he put the light on them for real. He put the prime time. He put them in prime time. Literally, like the whole HBCU, all that whole community, like he raised more awareness to them. People was already talking about him. Shout out to all the analysts that, come from them schools and be shouting them out. But he was actually there, coaching, putting in the groundwork. Like you said, making $300,000, and you know what I'm saying, you get that from other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You get more than that, and putting it back, into that. So they gotta embrace and love that. And for all the haters, be like, oh, he's leaving. Like for any job, like you want to prosper, if a bigger job is calling, especially when a coaching job, like you start off from the bottom. You start off from a smaller school or a lower program, and you build yourself up. All the coaches, especially in, college, start from the lower college. Start from, say, like Brian Kelly. Like you went from, I think he was I forgot where he was at before Cincinnati. You went to Cincinnati, then Notre Dame, then he got LSU. Like that's the game, and that's your goal to, be higher and stuff like that. And like you said, Colorado wasn't the greatest job, but they basically came to him like, yo, we give you the opportunity. And they gave him the opportunity to come coach. You know what I'm saying? That's what he wants to do. And turn around that program, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, Colorado, that's like different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he could have easily, went to a bigger school if it was available though too though. He probably chose a different school, obviously. But just like college students going back and staying in college. If this one school come and show you love, like, yo, we would like you to come out of school. We know we ain't the biggest, we know we ain't the greatest, but I'd like to offer you a full ride, son, and be one of the first people that treat you good and offer you something, you know what I'm saying? And, he took that ride. So definitely shout out to Prime Time, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Colorado, like you said. He's definitely is bringing a culture shock to that whole program for sure.
He walked in with music.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But even at Jackson State, I wanted just to talk about when his son, got that marching band going. He went viral with that, doing the marching step. That kid went viral. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then the march, started seeing more videos of the Jackson State band versus this band. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it was like, yo, hopefully they keep that swag.
That's the thing, right.
Hopefully they could keep that energy.
That's what I'm saying. He put that light, and like I said, hopefully he sparked that. He sparked that bitch like a stove.
Even though he bringing his luggage.
Yeah,
he said he bringing that Louis bag.
Bringing Louis for sure.
Yeah, we bringing that Louis bag. He said the quarterback with the yeah. Without saying it, he said it.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think people had that misconstrued too when he said, go ahead, hit that transfer portal. You know what I'm saying? But he, like I said, he's being realistic with him. He's like, yo. But also, the interesting point that people kind of looking over too, he said, I want to make y'all quit. Because at the end of the day, who I want playing for me, I want the ones that don't quit.
Right. Right. Put like this, man. Just like you said, you want to take and enter, like I said, the portal. Whatever you want to do, the portal. If you want to enter it, go ahead and enter it, whatever you want to do. I would take that as a challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Be like, okay, yeah, I know Prime coming in here, so if I was getting up and going to the gym and working out at 6, I got to be there at 5 now. Mm-hmm. Well, I thought I was giving 100. I got to give 110. Now it's Prime in this bitch. Now I know he going to bring his players, and we wasn't that good. I want to show Prime. You know what I'm saying? I want to be him. I belong. Yeah, I want to be great. I want to be great. That's at the end of the day.
That 1 in 11 wasn't me.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't me, right? And it wasn't us. A lot of people, like you said, and it take a spark. And I ain't gonna say they're gonna, turn around fast because he knew he gonna
get 7-8 wins.
He knew what he was setting into. Like he know it ain't gonna be, but he gonna get them. Like I said, great people people in general though. Like as far as personalized wise, he gonna bring great people with you. And like you said, he gonna bring people. Talent with them. Like people gonna want to come play for Colorado now. They signing up right now. They like, what's good? You know what I mean? They gonna be overbooked over there. Like, who we gonna pick?
They had a class of 2024 or 2025. a player decommitted from like Texas A&M or something and said, I'm going to Colorado.
Come on, man.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
And
Like one of the
Colorado,
5-star.
yeah, like I said, for Colorado, he was like, yeah, we don't got the money, but we're going to get it. He damn right.
But even with saying that, he said, yo, my players, they would go crazy if they seen what y'all got over here. And y'all y'all doing nothing with it.
Right.
Like,
no, but what I'm saying,
like, so imagine what he gonna be able to do with all the facilities that he need.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So imagine, like you said, they're going from an average weight facility to a state of the art Division I. You ain't talking about MCC. You know what I'm saying? Alfred State. Shout out to all them schools like that. They going to Syracuse. Like, you know what I mean? The difference is that. You know what I mean? From Alfred State to Syracuse. You know what I mean? It's a difference for sure. You know what I mean? So definitely shout out to Prime. Wish him luck over there. Like I say, you got all the players coming to play with Prime.
He gonna do some damage.
Think so? Think the first year?
You seen how many players hit that transfer portal that wasn't in Colorado? They was from Alabama. They was from Clemson. They was from Texas A&M. You already know a few of them. About to hit Colorado. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's
and they got the weed over there.
That's why I respect. Yeah, it was the first ones. But that's why I respect. I mean, that's what helps him too, because you know what I mean.
His recruiting,
Jackson State, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? But a person that's either gonna pick Jackson State or say, like you said, Texas A&M or something, they're gonna take Texas A&M. It's Division I, like the big boys.
That's what Shannon Sharp was trying to say. Like,
so it's different.
He was
so
like,
now
if I had the grades, I would have went to a Power 5.
Right.
Like,
no, I'm saying that too. But I'm talking about say if you're trying to choose.
Yeah,
I understand
that's
Prime.
That's what I'm saying.
I understand it's Prime over there. That's cool, but I want to go play for. Like I said, Texas. No, I'm saying picking teams wise. Now it's Colorado. Like I said, now you with the big dog. Now, okay, I play for Colorado.
Because you're gonna play against.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna play against an elite talent, and you're gonna play against
big
Oregon
dog. In them.
Yeah, you're a big dog. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a big. It's a big school. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Division I, because Jackson State is what? Are they Division I?
They Division I, but they like
A or something like that. Whatever it is, it's lower class. That's what I'm saying. Now you're in Division I. You know what I mean? So it's different. So players will go play for it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So definitely shout out.
12.
Man, he definitely gonna look good in that damn black and gold already shining over there, you know what I mean? He could bring out the sweatsuits and all that.
You coming with a few chains.
You got a chains.
It match.
Right. He just gonna blend right in. And then he gonna bring, like you said, he brought people with he made Jackson State popping. Like all these entertainers and everybody was going to check these games out, going to talk to the players. Right. Gilly and them was there every other week. You know what I'm saying? Like, so definitely shout out to Prime. But wish him luck. Always was a fan from him since, like I said, since as a kid, trying to be prime time with the bandana. You know what I'm saying, on your head.
It's a new challenge. Like Dame Dash said, man. You gotta
challenge yourself.
Yeah. What's your new dream?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got dreams, but once you complete it, he had dreams. Undefeated season. He still got unfinished business though. You know, he got to finish it all. But now is the next dream. Okay.
Right.
New school.
Right. Colorado. See what's popping from there. And then
let's see if I can do it again.
Right.
Because it's not like he went undefeated all 3 years.
Right.
He lost some games.
Right.
But he went undefeated when he needed to. You know what I'm saying? But he got his boys too. So it's like
that's the dream. For you to be good, you know what I'm saying?
Both his sons.
Bring your boys in there to play with you, and
he taking control like a motherfucker though.
Yeah,
like,
and
they coming.
Right, for sure.
They coming.
But what the fuck I was about to say? And you gotta respect, like I said, you gotta respect this grind, because you know what I mean? I mean, shout out, like I said, to the coaches that get to go right into coaching and get, kind of big gigs. He went from, a lower Division I school, did his couple years, did his work. Now he's going to the big dog.
He chose that though. I think he was talking about Florida State at one point.
Yeah, but I think they would right now they would have hired him.
Now definitely, of course.
But back then, the name would have sounded good, but it's Florida State still too. You know what I mean? It's a big school, so I guarantee that's on his jizza. That's if he do good 3 or 4 years in Colorado and Florida State, how I was just telling you, the college, they jump to their dream job. Like LSU's Brian Kelly's dream job. Like certain people's their dream jobs is they take them.
They got scraped too.
They got scraped. Like the cat from USC, the same thing. He was coaching Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? He was nice. Oklahoma was a great, big friend. But we're talking about USC, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's like that. That's just how it goes. But definitely good luck. for sure. Definitely. Good luck to us. Definitely appreciate y'all, man. If y'all been watching us this whole time, man, talking about a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? That's what we do, man. You know what I mean? It's our podcast. We talk about what we want, sports and entertainment. You know what I mean? Boxing. You know what I mean? Tonight, we talked about, you know what I mean, people getting paid in the Major League Baseballs. You know what I mean? So definitely a little bit of everything.
A little everything, you know what I'm saying? Check it out. Subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Check out all out. Follow us on everything, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? We chilling, man. Definitely. If you made it this far, we mess with you.
Definitely. Like you said, follow us at Pham TV on YouTube, man, and Facebook. Follow, you know, Balanced Perspective is on the page on YouTube, you know what I mean? Definitely got them freestyles and great interviews on there. You know what I mean? Like I said, we're on there as well. Pham Perspective Podcast is on that. Like I said, Pham TV on YouTube and Facebook. You can follow me on Pham Podcast on IG and Twitter. And, you know, follow us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor Breaker, all that good stuff, man, for sure. Episode 148.
It's your boy Henry Drake.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. We out.
We out. Peace.